Hi, it's Sylvester, and I know that my tarot videos don't tend to get a lot of views, which is why I'm not really motivated to put a lot of effort into this video, so I'm not going to make a fancy custom thumbnail, I'm not going to edit it, I'm just going to do this video because I feel like making a tarot video. I'm just doing this because I want to, not because anyone in my audience wants this. If you enjoy my tarot videos, then thank you. And I'm sorry I'm not putting a lot of effort into this one, but it'll be fine. So, yeah, I'm going to ask what the universe wants us to know right now. Some advice from the universe. I have a confession to make. Usually when I make tarot videos, I cheat. Because I get really paranoid thinking that people who know how to read tarot are going to watch my video where I do a tarot reading and they're going to call me out for not knowing what the cards mean. Because the cards have official meanings, and there are a lot of cards in a tarot deck. Like, there's a crap ton of cards in a tarot deck, and I do not have the ability to remember what every single card means. I just don't. Nor am I willing to put the effort in to try to learn what every single card officially means. So what I usually do when I make these tarot videos is I will pull the cards ahead of time, and then I will go through my handy guidebook here, and I will write down what all of the cards represents, what all the cards mean. And then I will go on camera and be like, I've already pulled the cards, but I haven't looked at them, and that's just a lie. I have looked at them. And so then I'll pull the card and pretend that it's the first time I'm seeing it, and I'll just be like, oh, this card means this. But really, I'll be looking at a note telling me exactly what the card means. So I'm sorry. I have been lying to you. I am a phony. I'm a big fat phony. I am fake. I do not know what all of these cards mean. So I'm doing things a little bit differently this time. I am just going to throw the guidebook aside, and I'm just going to disregard the official meanings of the cards, and I'm just going to go by what I think the card means, because I feel like that's more authentic, and because I feel kind of bad about lying to my audience about pretending that I know what the cards mean. So, just so you know, how I interpret these cards is not going to be the official meaning of the cards. It's just what I think the card means based on, stuff. Based on stuff. So anyways, this has been too long of an introduction. Let's get into actually pulling a card. Sorry for the shuffling noises, but again, this video is going to be unedited, so you're going to have to listen to some shuffling. So, first card we have is the Hermit. That's an easy enough one. I know what the Hermit means. It means taking time on your own. It can mean loneliness, so maybe the universe is trying to tell you that you're feeling lonely. But it also means like self-reflection, looking inward, really thinking about yourself and your motives and where you are in life, and like just really self-reflecting and just taking the time to sit with yourself, be with yourself. You can be alone and not be lonely. So now is the time to embrace being with yourself. Find comfort in being in your own company, if that makes any sense. Find comfort in just sitting with yourself and being with yourself, and really, really think about what your motives are, and all that good stuff. So anyways, next card. What is the next card? Universe. Dear universe, speak to me. Tell me what we should know. Tell me what you want me and the viewer to know. We have the Six of Wands. Now, in my head, I have like different interpretations of what numbers mean. Like, every number in my head means something, and it's like kind of sort of loosely based on numerology, but not really. It's just kind of so. Anyways, no, the number 6 to me represents spirituality. It can represent like God, if you believe in God, or it to me represents like fatherhood. and or like a fatherly presence. So this card might be has something to do with what's going on with you and your father. Maybe you're having issues with your father, or maybe you're becoming a father. Maybe you're thinking about being a father, or a parent. We don't have to gender things. We don't really have to gender things. So the 6. My birthday is also on the 6th, so 6 to me is like kind of a lucky number. So I know your birthday might not be on the 6th, so 6 might not be a lucky number for you, but to me this is a good sign, the number 6. And wands, the suit wands represents fire, the element of fire. So if you are a fire sign, then the universe is saying that right now you're in your element, and spiritually you are feeling you're in your element, perhaps. But fire also just kind of represents like passion. So based on the image on this card, it looks to me like somebody preparing for battle, somebody ready to head into a difficult situation. So with the help of, if you're with your passion and your spirituality, having faith in yourself and the world and maybe a higher power as well, you are prepared to take on whatever life is about to throw at you. So, the universe is saying something perhaps a little bit difficult is coming your way, but you are more than capable of handling it, and it is something that you need to grow as a person, and it's something that is going to ultimately be good for you. It's not like gonna be like, it's gonna be difficult, but like all growth and all change can be difficult. So things are changing, but in a very good way. That's how I'm interpreting this card. Next card that we I haven't decided how many cards I'm going to pull. This video is already 7 minutes long, so I should probably keep this short. I think I'm going to do a 5-card spread. I think I usually do a 5-card spread, so that sounds like a good amount of cards. So we have the Knight of Wands. Now, obviously, knights are associated with fighting, and if you look at this picture, it sure looks like this knight is charging into battle. And again, we have the Wands card, which again is like fire, passion. So there's something you're passionate about that you need to defend, that you need to fight for. Maybe you're fighting for your rights. Maybe you're a trans person living in America, and right now you're fighting for your rights. Maybe you're fighting for a cause. Maybe you're fighting just to stay alive. Maybe you struggle with like mental illnesses or something, and you're just struggling to get through the day. Whatever it is, there's a fight, and you are not going to back down from this fight. The universe is telling you to persevere, stay strong, be tenacious. You can do it. You can handle this. Like, this knight is not messing around. This knight is charging into battle without hesitation. So, throw yourself into the thing that you're passionate about. Like, really devote yourself to the thing that you're passionate about, because it will ultimately be good for you to do that, according to the universe. Next card. Maybe I shouldn't shuffle directly next to the microphone. That might not be great for the audio. Next card we have is the Queen of Cups. Queen energy, big boss ruler energy. You are feeling yourself, or if you're not currently feeling yourself, you're going to, or you should. The cups represents water, and water in my head represents like creativity, and like emotion. And so be the queen of your emotions. Be the queen of... I'm having a hard time interpreting this one. Just big queen energy. And again, tarot is needlessly gendered. We don't need, maybe you're a king, but, be a ruler, leadership, take the reins, be the boss. Maybe you're uncomfortable being in a position of power. Maybe you're uncomfortable leading people, or you're comfortable having people look to you for guidance. But you have to take the reins. You have to take control. There's something in your life the universe is telling you that you need to stop being passive and you need to take control of the situation. And take control of your emotions, I guess, because again, cups represents water, which to me can represent emotions. So, Queen of Cups, I suppose, is like emotional stability. Feel your emotions, honor your emotions, but don't let your emotions control you. You control you. Your emotions don't control you. All right. So feel your emotions, but don't let them take over. And sometimes the best type of leadership is one where you listen to your emotions. You don't want to be a heartless leader. You don't want to not consider people's feelings when you're making decisions. So be sensitive. Be sensitive, but strong. Dropped my card. How many cards have I pulled? Is this the fifth? I think, yes, this is the fifth card. Okay. So this will be the last card of the reading. We have another Wands. Big fire energy. Again, if you're a fire sign, then you are in your element. The universe is saying, act now because you are in your power right now. Number 5 to me represents freedom and change. And if you look at that card, it doesn't look very good. Looks like there's a lot of conflict, ton of conflict, a lot of fighting, which again kind of is similar to what I've been saying in this reading of like defending yourself, fighting the good fight, fighting for something you believe in, fighting for something you're passionate about. And the 5 I said represents freedom. So like fight for freedom, whatever that means for you. Defend your ability to be free. And also I said 5 to me represents change. So fight for change. Fight to make things different. You can't just sit around and hope for someone else to change things. If there's something in this world that needs to change, sometimes you gotta be the leader. Sometimes you gotta be the one who stands up and makes that change. You have to be the one who stands up and does the dang thing. And also going back to the Hermit, which talks about like self-reflection and the thinking about introspection, change. Sometimes change starts from within. In order to change a situation outside of you, sometimes you have to change yourself. You have to change how you react to that situation and how you think about that situation. So yeah, that is my reading. Honestly, this feels a lot better than doing it the way I used to do it, where I would just lie and pretend that I knew what the cards meant. But I like doing it this way a lot better. So, yeah, sorry I lied to you. Sorry, I'm sorry I don't actually know what the cards mean, but it's tarot. I feel like we get to kind of make up the rules as we go along. Like, it's tarot. We just have fun with it, right? Anyways, so that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Stay frosty. Bye.